What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. Hope you guys enjoyed that clip. I was so excited, dude. Like, oh my goodness, that was lighting money on fire. Finally, we did it. We're not even done yet. We still have two more. Well, actually, just one more. Eventually, my goal would be to get the whaling version, which is the Tet, basically, and I'm pretty sure it is only a handful of people that have it. So eventually, my goal is to get this. Is it something like super easily obtained? No. It's like 2,700 cron stones for one attempt, and I think at like a 160 stack is a 3.5%, I believe. And then at like 200 is what, like 4 point something. So basically, you just kind of have to get RNG carried to get it. Or have like infinite money. So finally have that one. That is done. This is my gear now. In 2 more days, we get to do, well, actually 2 more weeks, actually. Yeah, we get to do these. So I think it's on Fridays we get to do these, and this is week 4. We got 20 HP. That's always nice. Not a big deal. 50 Capra stones, cool. Week 5 is where we get to 1 AP. I'm not sure how difficult it's going to be, but eventually we'll get it done. Yeah, so made gains today. It may not be a lot, but once you get like 3 AP is a big deal for me. Did I just cheer for like black gems? It's kind of gross. Alright, so, yeah, I just did the daily Krogdalo thing. We got 12 out of 20 of them, so 8 more days until we get that. So, a few episodes ago, we enhanced some Krogdalo gear. We got these 2 to +8, got 0.5 to speed and break, and then we just upgraded this one from +6 to +7. And it was just an HP bonus, not a big deal. So the fact that we'll be getting over 170 speed, I don't think there's a bracket for it. I'm convinced there's no bracket. But it's a nice number to see. So today, what are we doing? We got some rift bosses to do. Maybe we'll get something good today. So, what have you guys been up to in BDO lately? I know they announced the Heidel Ball. I think a lot of us are just waiting for the summer season to start on the 29th, I believe. And on the 23rd, we get to make our new class, the Corsair, the pirate class. And I don't really know. I'm going to play it for a little bit, get it to like 60-ish, and see how that goes. But overall, don't really think it's gonna be a main unless it's like really nutty and figure it out. But it looks like a cool class to play for a little bit. Might make it my new sailor instead of my tamer, just because it makes sense. Pirate, ocean, boat, got it. Yeah. So probably do that. But in terms of like actual gear progression, now that we got a Fallen God try, I think our goal is to just get this to Capris 9 or put C10 in my armor. What's that doing? So yeah, what do you guys think? Let's talk about this for a little bit. The whole pen accessory thing that we have to work for in the future. I don't think it's a bad thing. It helps newer players catch up. Yeah, people just get... It's not really free. You still have to do like 3 to 6 months of dailies for it. And yeah, it's only certain ones you could do. So like Crescent, Tungrad, Earring, and or Narc Earring. So I think if I were to do it, I would probably go maybe a Pen Narc or Pen Tungrad Earring, because my goal for rings are 2 Eye of the Ruins, which are basically crescent rings but with HP. So I actually do value HP pretty highly, even though it's HP is unless you're really stacked, I don't think it's gonna make a difference for me personally. I just kind of like, you know, not dying. So, I mean, for classes like Warrior that have strong blocks, the HP difference is probably going to be a big deal. But I was also thinking if I ever get a wild pen disto, I could use a pen narc, and it's basically the same thing as having 2 Tet distos but without the DP loss. So that seems pretty good. But it's not really something I'm too concerned about, because at max, if you're grinding for it, it's like 40 billion silver. Yeah, that's a lot of silver, but in 3 months, I'm sure I can get 40 billion alone if I wanted to. But not a big deal. God, the sun is bright at night in game. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, if we're down in comma at the end, we could do our weekly Griffin scroll. I know it's not the most exciting thing, but maybe we can get something. You know, this may sound dumb, but when you're actually at late game gear, getting DP, HP, like defensive stat upgrades actually makes me happier than like AP. I know that sounds weird, but it actually does. An ogre-ring. Man, I remember when ogres were like 100 mil. Now they're 85. Eventually, I feel like the price might just go up, but it's not a big deal. I think things I'm gonna go for now are probably, I guess, more Capris, and then if I get like 3, yeah, I guess just more Capris now, and then save up for Eye of the Ruin pen rings. Alright, let's head down to the Grana area. Let's see. What else? I think, honestly, I'm so out of the loop with in terms of, like, horse gear and stuff. I don't actually know what kind of stats are good. Like, are these even good? I know break, hitting, like, 150.1 is good. But in terms of, like, speeds for tier 9s and stuff, is that average, above average? I never really thought of myself as, like, competing with other people, but it's just, like, if I could get a range of where my horse stands compared to other ones, that'd be awesome. I think the only stats I'm really looking for are speed, though. Hold on, let me check something. Are there any bosses tonight? We have Karanda in 1 hour and 40. I'm probably not going to be awake for that one. I'm going to sleep by then. Yep, nothing good today. Tomorrow we have Garmoth. I think that's really it. Most of the time I kind of forget to do, like, all the relevant bosses. Mythical Argonaut. Ogre sold. Oh, actually, while we're down here. One thing I was actually thinking of doing was enhancing a black star. But then I feel like even if I got it to Tet, I don't even have a fail stack to hit it to pen, so it'd be like kind of a waste. Leave my horse alone. I still don't know what this is. Like, we got it in our login reward, and I'm not sure, actually. I think it has to do with something along the lines of the upgrade material, like free, quote-unquote, free pen accessory. I think if anything, what I kind of really want is a unicorn, but I know better than to try to make one. When you're going for something specific, you probably, here's my recommendation to you guys. If you want a tier 9 horse and you don't care which one you get, sure, you can make it yourself. But if you're going for something very specific, like one of the three, I think it's better to just buy it at level 30. Sure, you might spend less or more, but you skip all of the RNG. And from my experience, horse training during a non-event time is, like, if you're trying to get your horse from level 1 to 30 and you're just AFKing it somewhere, it takes I don't know. It took me about 2 days, but I also didn't use full like horse XP buffs. All I had was the trainer's clothes that we got for reaching like professional, and I bought some of the celerity drafts that go for like 8 hours. I had some horse scrolls, but I didn't really like full buff or anything. I didn't buy the costume, so it took me like 2 days to get it, and that was like 2 days of actual like maybe 20-ish hours AFK. Gotta kill this griffin from the Rift boss, and then we gotta do the scroll. One is significantly easier than the other, that's for sure. Maybe this 3 extra DP that we got will save us. Oh my god, that just chunked. Do I have gear on? Wait, is this a level 5? It is a level 5. Okay, that explains the damage. Dang, dude, if I took, like, what, 20% of damage with my gear, I assumed, like, mid-level players, this is actually difficult. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Let's see. What do mid-level players feel? 268 DP. Oh, let me gotta get the potions first. I really do need to start grinding for the infinite pot. Purple box, duo ogre, let's go, easy. I don't want that. Ooh, these are going up. All right, let's see. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's, Okay, so if I was I don't know, if I was a mid-tier player with 268 DP, what would I do? And I'm trying to fight this. Well, first of all, you guys should probably use one of these because the Oasis thing has been going on for like a year and you should have them. So I have 123 of those there. How many do I have in Belia, actually? What? Dude, I have another 120 of them in Belia. So what I would do... Here. Let's just see. I'll use this and that. This is an awakened Griffin scroll, which it's also nighttime. I don't really know how much that affects things. Like, I don't even know if nighttime affects scroll bosses, to be honest. Well, mostly just curious to see what it feels like as a mid-tier player. So maybe if like Pearl Abyss decides they want to watch my videos one day and be like, oh, maybe these bosses are too difficult for the average player. Though a lot of the abilities are just mostly telegraphed, so for the most part, I think I can do really well. I've also done the Farid Rift boss with like negative DP, which is possible actually with basically you take off all your armor and you wear 2 distortion earrings and you're negative, I believe. tornado next. Just block it. If you don't have a Calc Elixir, just get one of the beast drafts, the brown ones. Good, dude. It's hard to see that at night. I should actually start doing more challenges like this. I'm not sure if Rift bosses you lose crystals if you die. That's kind of one thing I'm scared of, though. But I should try them. If honestly, I would do more like tricky things to do, like, I don't know, try to do all these boss fights with negative DP if I wasn't afraid of losing crystals that are, I don't know, 300 million and up. That's one thing I wish they would remove from this. If you die to PvE, you don't lose crystals. Like, at this point, a lot of players are getting into the end game or mid game where they're focusing on, like, starting to buy end game crystals. And, like, as you guys really know, like, Elcars, for example, Elcars, Jin Vipers, those are really expensive. I mean, like, sometimes it's not even about the money. The fact that you can't even buy it off the market because it's perma on order. So I think what they should do is, like, I don't know, if you lose crystals on death to PvE, I don't know, I feel like they should just remove it, honestly. Like, we're all at the stage where if we die to PvE, we lose, like, billions of silver and crystals. That's not fun. Alright, can we get a Griffin Helm real quick? Game says no. Alright, so there you have it. That's what I did with minus 108 armor, so like 260 something. What I would do, if you don't have a protection stone, you don't really even need this, to be honest. If you have this, cool. If you don't, just buy like a spirit stone off the market. It's also fine. All right, let's do 2 of these while we're down in the comma area, just because I kind of want to get these out of the way eventually. And that would be awesome. What, am I getting attacked by a snake? What the heck? Nighttime, what? 96%. Mythical Ardenaut, hello friend. God, dude, even with the nightlight, like, can't even see where I'm going half the time. I'm glad it's very immersive in this game. Like, at night, it actually is very dark, so I like that. Alright, let's do this. 2 scrolls, let's go. should be at 100%. Yes, I am aware people 60% in PvP, 100% in PvP. So yes, sometimes. There's some weird abilities with this one where I've still gotten knocked out, but for the most part it's fine. What we're looking for from here is, I guess a Narc earring would be nice, but mostly Forest Furies are the big ticket items. I like this boss because it's stationary. Sure, it summons ads that kind of CC you and get in the way, but overall, it's stationary, and I like it. I used to think this was the most annoying one because it did so much damage, and I think it does still do quite a bit. It could chunk you if you're not careful. The big ops. Ooh, we got a skill point. I didn't even know you get skill points for that. Cool stuff. Last one, and then we're done for today. From thing. You know, it's in this game what I see a lot of is, you know how like they don't really balance classes that well, and some classes are significantly better than the others. And so when I see people complaining about it, like, yeah, I have gear, but I also play a Dark Knight. That way it's easier for me to just like get a reality check of like, oh, how things really are in the game. So yeah, I might have gear, but I do also see things from the point of view from like the average player and stuff. It's because I don't play Guardian. I actually like Guardian and Nova and all that stuff, the meta classes now. But I don't know, there's just something about Dark Knight. I like it, even if they are not in the greatest spot. But I'm mostly curious. What do you guys play? If you play Dark Knight, do you play Succession or do you play Awakening? Because right now, I think they're both good, in a good spot. All right, let's see. Do we get any Force Furies? No, we didn't get anything. All right, well, guess we are done here for today. So thanks so much for watching, boys. I will see you guys tomorrow.